Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. We're back with more Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get into it. We're in Moonrise Towers, and I want to say, I know it was like way long ago, like all the way back 2 days ago. Whenever the fuck we streamed last Monday. Way back on Monday. How did we end? How did we end? I cleared out the bottom floor, right? I cleared out the prison. We rescued all of the people, the deep gnomes, tieflings, Minthara, they're all rescued. And then I sold all the stuff that I looted from all those people. Is that what I did? That's what I did. That's 100% what I did. Alright, you need the better shield also. I just happened to see that. Hey, Karlach. Hey, Karlach. You got enough knives? You got enough? I think you might have enough knives. I think it's possible that you might have enough knives. You may not need any more knives. As it turns out, what is this? Oh yeah, you can equip that, it's fine. Okay. So, the plan now... I want to double check what these people have on them, because I bought some stuff, and I need to see if there's any more stuff I need to buy. I don't think Roa has anything else I really need. There's the Armor of Devotion, which is very expensive. I don't really feel like I need to have that. Poisoner's Ring, I don't care. Spiteful Thunder, I don't really care. I could use that for, like, Shadowheart if I want to do, like, a reverberation kind of build. It feels like a lot of work that I don't need to do. So I think for the most part, Roa is good. I don't think I need to buy anything more from Roa. Then there's you, Lantarb. You have this, which I don't need to buy. Don't worry about it. I mean, we already know what I'm going to do here, right? We already know what the long-term plan in this place is. And Raging a Heart Garb. While Raging, the wearer gains... That's not bad. I'll just buy that. I'm just going to buy this outright. Just give me it. I don't know that I need Karlach to use it, but at the very least, it is now an option that she has. Alright, one other thing before we start dispatching people in here. And I do have Gale with me because I want Gale in this party for Moonrise Towers, because there is something that he's going to be interested in looking at, I think. I just want to double check these vendors, because I don't remember if I have things I wanted to buy from you guys. We're coming up towards the end of Act 2. I know we kind of just started it, but Act 2 is not very long. And we're going to be here probably, I'm going to guess, it's going to take us to stream number 16, maybe, to finish. This is really good. I don't know if I want to buy another one of these. I gave one to Gale. I could get one for Will. I don't know how super important it really is. You don't have anything else I need. I don't think. Hunting shortbow. Did I sell that? I feel like I sold that to him. I don't know why I would have done that. But also, I don't really need it, so... I'm not super inclined to buy it back. Alright. And then, Tally, did you have anything else that I needed? I think we're pretty good with as far as merchants go here. There was a glaive or a halberd or something that somebody had that I wanted, and I think I probably already bought it. Is this anything good? Not really. Mighty cloth. I'm gonna buy that too. Just buy that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good at this point. I don't need that. Cool.
Take care now.
Cool. So we still are going to have opportunities to come back here and deal with these merchants and stuff. It's not like we're not wrapping up yet, but I do want to kind of not necessarily need anything before we, you know, kind of beeline the end of the act. Because there's not a whole lot of extra stuff to do. We've done most of the stuff. As stuff goes, there's not a whole lot of it left. The stuff that is left is mostly main quest and it's mostly long stuff, but that's really kind of all that is left. Alright, so the main thing, we were told by Israel to go into Balthazar's chambers and find a moon lantern, which we don't need. We don't need the moon lantern because we have the pixie blessing, but we have been allowed into Balthazar's chambers, which will be very handy. We're going to go ahead and go into Balthazar's chambers, and we're going to snoop around, and they're not going to like that very much, but here's the thing about that. They don't have to know about it. And the reason they don't have to know about it... Let's close this door real quick. There's another open door. Let's close this door too. Let's close this door. Hey guys. Hey Zrel. Hey Zrel. Hey Scrying Eye. Hey, who are you? Gloric. Zrel, Gloric, and Scrying Eye. Here's the thing. Nobody outside this room needs to know what's about to happen in this room. You know? We're gonna take out the Scrying Eye first, right? We gotta do that. Okay. I think I've likened this in the past. I've likened this to the bandit camps in Horizon Zero Dawn. I vibe much the same way with it. Whoops. Hand slipped. My hand so slipped. My hand just so totally slipped. You don't even know the degree to which my hand just slipped. Whoops. Now, the funny thing is, there is... Oh, you have, like, no spell slots. Yikes. It's a bit yikes. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on... Oh, you're counterspelling my cantrip? Okay. That's fine.
Blood comes easy these days.
Go right ahead and do that. Hey, Mig. Not Mig. Gloric. Mig is downstairs. That's why I asked what your name was in the first place. Ah, you missed. Haha. Because I don't remember you.
Easy.
Okay. Zrel. It's your turn. It's your turn. Now, I don't have to do this. I certainly don't have to kill everyone here in Moonrise. What you doing there, Zrel? You, gonna do something? No. Okay. That's okay. Great. I'm fine with that. If that choice is the choice you're choosing to choose, you can choose not to decide. You still have made a choice. And now you're frightened. Get scared. That's so funny that you're scared of me. Haha.
Never a dull moment.
So, the great thing about this is that, like,
I got this.
nobody outside this room fucking knows what's happening in here. Bye, Zrel.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Bye, Zrel. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins. What you got on you, Zrel? Anything good? We know you got the parasite. You have Absolute's Protector. If Widow bears Absolute's brand, all damage from spells is reduced by 1. It's got Shield Bash, and it's also got Fire Shield Chill. The cool thing is, Minthara, as it turns out, does have the Absolutist brand. So all that stuff, I tend not to, like, bother with. I don't play with parasite stuff. I don't usually, like, use them. But Minthara has that by default. So, Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the Chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planning mastery and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found. Our enemies will be thwarted. We will prevail. Now, show us that you are reliable as well as brilliant, General Ketherick Thorm. There you go. Now, obviously, you really have to make sure you deal with the scrying eyes, and you do this very discreetly. Room at a time, close the doors, all that kind of stuff. So that you don't risk aggroing the entire Moonrise Towers at the same time.
Salutations.
Also, Gale levels up. Mr. Wizard, turning to level 9, getting himself a nice level 5 spell slot. What are we gonna scoop? Hold monster? Yeah. Telekinesis? Yeah. Pretty solid picks. And we'll just take those right away. Good shit, Gale. We need to dye your armor. I don't know what color, but not brown. Not fucking brown. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hide. Go ahead and wanna just hiya. Oh dear, my bad. I didn't mean to shoot you with my bow and arrow. Certainly didn't mean to do that. Oh, is that guy running for help? Is that motherfucker running for help? Well, he's not gonna find any help in there. That's for sure.
Shall we cut and run?
Yeah. Get frightened. There we go. Stand down or face the consequences. I don't know what consequences you're fucking talking about, man. What consequences? I'm actually gonna get away with this completely scot-free.
Time to push my
Not gonna be any Scots. It's so silly. That's not what I wanted. Well, it doesn't matter. Because there's nobody alive in this room either. Now let's check out Balthazar's room. Want to do that? Want to check out Balthazar's room? Gonna check out Balthazar's room. And we've taken out all of these fuckers. It's cute that they thought I was with the Absolute. You guys are just a little too trusting. The Chosen's blood would be a prime sample, huh? That's what you think. Here's Balthazar's room. So just in case you weren't sick of gore yet, the dude literally just sleeps in his bedroom full of dead, decomposing bodies and viscera, and torture racks, and just literally just dead people just laying here. Failed a perception check, huh? Attention acolytes. Oh, there's an engraved Githyanki disc.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver. That his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelema. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead.
Oh, really?
The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet.
Ooh.
Chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to lae'zel.
Sure seems like it would be.
Looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
Anything else of interest around here? Clasped book. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 210 days ago. After the state the Fallen One was in, never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. She seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. And now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. She will come to heal again soon enough. I believe, if I am understanding the lore correctly, that is a reference to that dirgy guy. That dirgy guy. That is very dirgy. With the urges of darkness. Request from the next caravan. I don't any works by Mordenkainen. Must catch up on current events. No Volo. You know, maybe this Balthazar isn't so bad. Absolutely no Volo. I mean, I hear you. Oh, McGlubbiot. Hey, Astarion, you wanna
Should be easy.
pick this damn lock?
I've got a long road ahead.
Derivation cloak. It's alright. I don't really run a poison build, but I guess you could with all the poison stuff. Like Poisoner's Robe and Poisoner's Gloves and all that stuff. It's probably a build you can make there. Install a drain beneath the library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstone, so it will rust the spikes besides. Disregard, the smell gives me sweet dreams. Great. Alright, so what do we do here, right? It's this one, Musty Tomes. Yeah, it's Musty Tomes. That's the one. That's the one. Where's that human heart? Here you go. There you go. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna drop a save. Let's drop ourselves a save. A little too familiar with the grotesque. Gale got double. Double inspired. So much inspiration. Do you even have room for it all?
How delicious. Hardly a challenge.
What we got in here?
What to do?
Gimme. Elixir of Necrotic Resistance and Cold Brim Hat. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of Encrusted with Frost. Hey, Gale. You want a fucking hat? What is this? No, you want this more. He looks stupid in the hat, but this is better. It's actually better.
And, well, in it.
Research notes. Let's see, I redirected some materials from beneath the tower.
Experimenting on
Some
the
materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. The Night Song, huh? I'm sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at last.
This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
There you go. Worlds collide, huh?
An evocative name, more suited to poetry than the Absolute's perversions.
Now, Shadowheart's not with us right now.
Perhaps we can use it to destroy Ketheric.
First, we need to find it. Something that valuable won't be sitting on a shelf somewhere.
No. Well, we kind of know where it is. Alright, we got a ritual circle, huh?
Carved into the bench's rotted surface are strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted.
The Weave Pasha? What is its purpose?
The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese.
He said
I
shite.
can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them.
Hey, dude.
Though, Mistress' eyes may be upon me. She'd forbid me dabbling with such magic.
Uh-huh.
She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Well, who are we to question Mistra? Destroy this foul thing.
doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving.
I think this gives Gale a
harmlessly
permabuff,
into
right?
the ether.
Bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh?
Good job, Gale. You're good at stuff.
Did you feel that?
I did not feel anything.
If I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the Shadow Curse lands, I'd think it was Mystra herself brushing against my skin.
Mr. can't enter the Shadow Curse lands?
Curse that afflicts the land appears to be a manifestation of an incredible amount of dark magic. The sort manifested through the Shadow Weave, and is an altogether different form of magic, drawn from the negative spaces left in the Weave's wake. It is Shah's domain, not Mistress. I'm surprised she would risk making contact here, however briefly.
Well, maybe she's just that proud of you, Gale.
Tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece.
I'll take the help, I guess.
Strange, though, that she would reward me for such a service now. She's hardly been forthcoming on that front since my banishment.
I don't know, dude.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Something about gift horses and looking them in the mouth.
And this one should come in most useful.
Which is a weird saying, because, like, the one time in history that was, like, apt, they really should have looked the gift horse in the mouth, right? So, like, you know. Maybe do look gift horses in the mouth. Mistress Benevolence. This is a permabuff, I believe. Advantage to concentration checks, which is really fucking good. Actually. That's really good. Alright, now this is, like... This is really hard to lockpick. I think it's at difficulty class 30. So, what I would prefer to do... Oh, I don't need to lockpick it, because I could just use this lever, right? Yeah. Huh. Charred prayer book. When I my dark goddess, when I lost my daughter, I learned my purpose. My dark goddess, when I learned my purpose, I gathered the flock. My dark goddess, when the flock was full, I punished the wicked. My dark goddess, when the wicked struggled, I struck them down. My dark goddess, I am yours. Alright, well, we got goth stuff going on here, and it's fine. Oh, hey. We have a ladder. Is there an actual way to get up? There's probably a way to finagle this. This is the entrance. We're just above the entrance. So, like, yeah, there's that. We'll take care of that eventually. Is this also a difficulty class of 30? It is. It's a big number. It's a big number. We do get 14 minimum here as a bonus, which means we can, in fact, roll a 16 and still be guaranteed to get it. There we go. Good job, guys. Good job.
That's progress.
Alright. Here we are. This is Ketheric's room.
Even stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge.
Hey, buddy.
Then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in recognition.
Not sure how you recognize my scent, but let's perform because we're good at that. We're good at performing. We can perform.
The dog relaxes, as if reassured by your observance of protocol.
Nailed it.
It turns away and utterly ignores you, as it would any lowly foot soldier.
Good pup. Missive from Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, like us, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our handpicked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid. And I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. Let's remember that. Let's maybe remember that one. Let's maybe write that down in our notebook. I know the notebook is for Trails. I know we use the notebook for Trails games. But let's maybe write that one down in our notebook.
Something over there.
Here we go. What do we got here? Elder Brain Domination. Confidential. Dictated to scribe Yanthus by General Ketherick. Young Gortash's plans to enslave an Elithid Elder Brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Ballist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. That, I believe, is also another reference to that Dirgy guy. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. Excuse me. I don't know why I thought taking a sip in the middle of reading was going to be a good idea. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me, by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control if he's right. The need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent, even more so in that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same way. That's a lot of stuff to write down in the notebook. That's a lot of stuff you want to remember for later. It's interesting because, like, we're obviously not playing Dark Urge. I really don't know a whole lot about Dark Urge because I haven't played it. But this is good. That's pretty good. Letter to Ketherick. Hold on. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl. But I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Soluna's light shines bright in our little one. She will need a guide to keep on her path. I've no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketherick's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
That's interesting. Did we know already that Ketherick was a Selûnite? Did we know that already? I think we did know that. And then turned to Shar after the death of his wife and daughter. Pretty sure we already learned that. If not, then guess what? Balthazar, thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt that all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. Well, that was on sense, so nobody knows that. Alrighty, well, there's a dead guy in your room. I guess we're just used to that at this point. You just have dead people just laying around in your quarters. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs, the pillars. Your bleached skull, the dome. Take on Apostle's final form. Cathedral wrought of blessed bone. That sounds lovely. I'm so glad I failed religion. Hey, Gale, you want to try?
Something about taking on the Apostle's form. Just what is Ketherick Thorn planning?
No one
Well, it sounds like he's planning on taking on an Apostle's form. Context clues, my dude. Come on. Attracting drow exiles. Sweeping up individual drow renegades is not giving us the cadre of Lolth-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps. We must be more ambitious. Agent Zilvra, True Soul 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menzo Baranzan itself, ideally House Banray, ostensibly to proselytize on behalf of the Divine Absolute. I think Zilvray will be convincing in his role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the Banray matrons, who can be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as to promote anti-Lolth apostasy in their home. Zilvray will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire a cadre of hardened Underdark warriors. And all it will cost us is the life of loyal Agent Zilvra, but he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him. So, we have learned how they recruited Minthara. Minthara of House Banray. Alright, let's go in here.
What a day.
We doing the snooping. More and more snooping. Gathering intel and snooping.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, this is a fun room. Whose room is this? Whose room might this be? Is this a good room? What's Selûnite's devotee? Oh, we learned about this already. Medellin. Yeah, we read this in the Mason Guild, I think. That's where I found that. And we have roots. Where does this lead me down to? I don't want to actually go down there. I'm not sure where that leads me.
That is not what it seems.
Mm-hmm.
I see you, shapeshifter.
Oh dear. Wait, we have a mimic. Save that for Shadowheart. I'm sure she'll love it. Selûnite robe. Take that too. Anything else in here?
Melodia Thorn,
Ah.
loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Melodia Thorn. Alright, so, like, obviously. Hey, buddy. Hey there, buddy. Hey, buddy. I took out your friends back in the Grimforge.
Yes.
It's crazy that Astarion can basically solo some enemies at this point. Oh my god, there's so many things. Alright, gonna take these two, give them to Astarion. Money, gonna take for Lorelei. Silver plate, take all this stuff. What are these? Pointed toe shoes. The height of modern sword Costian fashion. Great. What is this? Spine Shutter Amulet. And the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2 reverberation. Alright, okay, fine. What do we got here? My darling daughter. When you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, a silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow, deep within myself, that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter. I am always around you, I am always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. Excuse me, I love you forever, a love that has no death, Mama. Alright. Anything else around here? Got a big old throne. Okay. Now this room is a little dangerous. I don't know that I want to go in there yet. Because that room is an open middle. That will take me... If I fall through it, it'll take me, like, down into an area where there's a bunch of enemies. Who aren't enemies until I fall through the ceiling, and then, like, oh, okay, they're aggroed now. You know? So, gotta be a little careful in that regard. Alright, well, I think we've done enough here. Anything good in here? No? Anything good on the shelf? No. Alright, let's not waste time. Hey, guys. You guys don't have to worry about what's been going on in that room. Definitely don't have to worry about that. That's for damn sure, guys. Hey, you. Hey, you all. What if... What if my hand just accidentally slips?
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts, unless it's required to deal with a criminal like you.
My bad. I totally didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's another scrying eye. Wonderful. Alright. Well, we know what has to go right now. Get it the fuck out of here. Goodbye. Alright. Big important. Big, very important. I mean, I don't really care in general about the scrying eye. Because, like, you know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do and stuff. But, like, I don't want to kill the whole tower right now. I want to do it later. I want to do it in stages. Don't want to do it immediately. Of course I critical miss. Of course I do.
Gods, it's hot.
Why wouldn't I critical miss when I could just critical miss instead?
My little trick.
There we go. Let's take you out. Okay. Now you guys unfortunately get turns. Reach from beyond. That's fine. That's basically just bone chill, isn't it? Okay, now I want you to move very carefully. Okay. Oh, he's immune to prone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we don't want to go through that door because that's where Ketherick is, and we can't go up there yet because he's immortal and we can't kill him. So, you know. That's how that goes. Scroll of Speak with Dead, we'll take. Glory of the Absolute. Alright. So we've done most of the upstairs now, with the exception of one room. So now we can go ahead and work our way down to the main floor. This is where things get a little trickier because there's a lot of dudes here, and I feel like if you are not careful, they might catch on to what I'm doing. They might maybe kind of get a sense of what the fuck's going on, and I don't really want them to do that. I prefer if they didn't really get a sense of what the fuck's going on in here. Hey, Roa. You got money on you? You don't, I don't think. I think I took most of your money at this point. You probably still have some money, though.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior.
Yeah, you've got money.
worthy to bear
So I can sell you some shit. What do you want to buy? These jewels and stuff, and this necklace and stuff, and this silver plate and stuff. This extra shield. Then I have like, didn't I pick up like a armor or something? Karlak probably has it, right? Got a halberd, a leather armor, and one of these armors, and one of these armors. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Give me some of that money. Pleasure doing business with you, Lantarv. Pleasure doing business with you. Let's go over here. Ew. This is gross. Close the door. Just so, you know, things don't get noticed. What's going on in this room?
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling.
Uh-huh. Barnabas, huh?
Now.
I didn't realize that Noel's, never seen a tame Noel before, yeah. What's up with that?
Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Huh. You've actually stood before the Absolute?
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie. Come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
You decide.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
The Noel can talk, huh?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Yeah?
No, Barnabas. We talked about this.
Seems you're not as commanding as you think.
They battle silently for a long moment, the Knoll's heart drumming with strain. Then all at once, his heart stops.
Oh, poor Barnabas.
Oh, Barnabas. I'm so sorry, me darling. He isn't the first to die. Her love is simply too much for some. I hope you will fare better when your time comes.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be swell. I think maybe we swap Gale. I feel like maybe we don't need Gale right now. We do have Minthara, and we could kind of have a conversation with Minthara and stuff. But I feel like I've been neglecting lae'zel lately, I think. I haven't really been using lae'zel since we got here. So let's bring lae'zel on board. Hey, lae'zel.
Greetings.
Greetings. What about this disc?
Once again, your mind opens to lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet.
We already read
Part
this, but
3.
I guess it's fine.
The histories tell us that Commander Voss.
I don't need to hear her say it again.
The
I want to hear
Prince
her
of the Guild.
commentary on it,
This
though.
is more than a fable. It's an
affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Could Orpheus really be alive?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became.
Ah,
My
I see.
Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki.
alright.
Anything more?
Yeah. Join the team. Join the team.
Full up. Dismiss someone ready for...
She can level up. Get her nice and leveled up. Nice and level 9. Okay. Easy. Alright, and I think she have... yeah, we did get this. The Harmonium Halberd gives her a nice extra strength boost. So she gets 20 strength. And we didn't even have to, like, do anything to get it. What's this? Shifting Corpus. Yeah, didn't I get, like, good stuff for her? I guess it's all fine. I don't know. It's fine. Alright, cool. We've got,
Can't give up now.
we've got, what's-her-face? lae'zel. Minthara is hanging out around here somewhere. Hanging out with Thaniel for some reason. Hello, Minthara. I will come back to you later. Alright, so here we are. In the kitchen. Doors are all nice and closed. That's an important detail. We'll make sure we keep in mind the fact that all the doors are closed. You know. Just in case. Whoops. You'll never believe what just happened. Pied Piper. I don't know what that's about. Gone feral.
To the death.
Sorry, Timothy. You seem like you're a nice knoll. Seem like a nice knoll. Behold, the fool of fools. Fucking got him.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's have Karlak throw.
This is my happy place. Want to do it?
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
There you go. What else we got? Just some stuff to sell. Hello. Barnabas's collar. Oh, that's sad. I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that. Alright. Let's head on outside. See what's all out here. Anybody else to kill out here? I think there is somebody to kill out here. Oh no, it's just the cat. We don't need to kill the cat. We're not killing a cat. That would be ridiculous. Alright, before we keep going out there, let me double check one thing. Out here, this is also outside. I don't think there's anybody this way. this is dead end. Okay, just making sure. Okay, that's all good. So if we go out here, this is going to take us to Scrying Eye, which is a little scary. It's going to take us to you, who I don't really want to deal with you, if I'm being honest. But I'll talk to you. I don't really have much interest in what you've got going on.
It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
I'm not really that interested. I just want to see what you have in stock. Because actually, your whole deal is kind of stupid, if I'm being honest. Robe of Exquisite Focus. Alright, so high spellcasting you gain... Oh, that's pretty dope. What's this? Hat of Storm Scion's Power. When the wearer deals thunder damage, you gain Arcane Acuity. I wish I knew what Arcane Acuity fucking means. Circlet of Hunting. You gain a plus 1d4 bonus to attack rolls against creatures marked by... That's kind of crap. What's this? Creature with reverberation deals damage to the wearer. Creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw or become dazed. That's cheap. Might as well take it. Boons of Arcane Bolstering. Arcane Charge. I don't know what the fucking shit means, man. The game doesn't fucking tell you. Ring of Free Action. You can ignore the effects of difficult terrain and cannot be... Oh, that's fucking good. You take that. What's this? Risky Ring. Advantage on attack rolls. Receive disadvantage on saving throws. No thank you. That sounds terrible. Alright, well, that's all good. That's some good stuff. Can afford that, but I also have some things I can sell. Not many, because I've already sold most of the things I can sell. But lae'zel has some new things. I don't think lae'zel has unloaded her wares for a while. I think she's holding some stuff that we could get rid of. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Oh, boy. I think that was lightning. That might have been lightning. Alright, here we go. So, and then money. Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you.
Come back anytime.
Got your rare items and stuff. That's all great. Now, you're also not an enemy. So I don't have to kill you. I also don't have to kill you. You two are... Who cares? Don't care about either of yous. You are not... Even when the whole place goes aggro, you don't go aggro, so... Not gonna worry about it. Here we go. Let's go this way. I believe we will find something of interest over here. No. Over here. Yeah, here it is. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Money. I mean, it's not much, but hey, we'll take it. Alright. My next target. Now, this one's a little bit more dangerous because we have a direct open path right here and we can't... There's no door to close. We shouldn't get caught. It should be fine. This is Mig. There's Mig. And then we got this guy. Who's this guy? Which guy was this? This is Kimmeral. And then over here is some other guy. Iogar. Alright. So those are our targets. Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing? Alright, so I'm going to just kind of stay over this way. Mig hear meat. Mig knows. What do you got going on? What's up?
Hush. Meat sounds above. Here.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh
Ew.
sliding on stone, like a living being extending.
There's something in the walls? That's not what I want to hear. Something in the walls. What is it?
Pig. In walls above. May
Yeah. Maybe.
Loudest near kitchen. But Mick banned. Not allowed to pet gnolls.
Well, about that.
You find meat?
About the gnolls in the kitchen. There aren't any anymore. They're dead. They're all dead. Maybe. Alright. I would like for you to step away from the door and kind of come back into your little corner over here. Yeah, that'd be great. It'd be very swell. I'd be very much a fan of that happening. Alright. Let's Astarion it up. And time for my hand to slip again.
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts, unless it's required to deal with a criminal like you.
You want to deal with a criminal like me, huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you think you want? I don't think it's what you think you want. Oh, fuck you. Sorry, Mig. You seem like a nice ogre, but... Alright, let's go Karlak next. Where are you at? Over here? How is the path not interrupted this time? That seems like a for sure.
What now?
Well, this guy is a witness now of the crimes. Well, unsure of what's going on with that. But we're just gonna go ahead and... You wanna come over here? Yeah, come over this way. Oh, he's standing right in front of the open door. Don't love that.
Let's go.
Don't, like, be too loud as I kill you. I'd really prefer for you to not be, like, super loud. I actually don't want to blast you back.
Let's have some courage.
Yeah, come over here. Come this way. Very good, very good, very good. That's great. That was very good for me. That was not as good for me. I think that was more lightning. Lovely. Oh. I was gonna say, why am I not able to hit anything? That's why. There we go.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Argument solver. Nice big stick. Somehow this isn't stealing. Okay, great. Not stealing. Not stealing. This isn't stealing. Alright, so now we get to the trickier parts. Now that we've kind of taken out the... like, the perimeter. I'm gonna drop a save here. We have not yet triggered everybody. People still are unaware of what's been going on in here. Which at this point is really on them. Because I haven't been quiet. None of this has been quiet. It's all been very loud. And I mean, if you guys just aren't paying attention, I guess they're so used to the sounds of screaming and death and shit. Like, yeah, hey man. No, I'm not here to judge. Well, Bloodred's still got some money, though, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell more shit to you.
Welcome back. I'd like to offer my services.
No, I don't.
if you're
I'm not giving you my blood. There's no real benefit to it. I mean, there is. Technically, there's benefit to it, but, like, it's not really a good... It's not good. It's just... I was really hoping in my first playthrough when I did this, I was like, oh, this is going to be worth something later. And it's like, oh. Oh. Oh, really? Okay. Good stuff.
Come back any.
Okay. Here's the plan. Ready, guys? This is the plan. You ready? Everybody ready for this plan? It's a great plan. Such a great plan. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in here. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. I was really kind of hoping we'd get to the Thor Mausoleum tonight. I don't know if we're gonna get there. Whenever I, like, go into a room or out of a room or whatever and just, like, close the door, it always just reminds me of, like, the Red Wedding, you know? It's just like, something's about to happen in here, and we don't need anybody else knowing about it. And you're not going to be getting out of here. Whoops, my hand slipped.
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts.
My hand
Unless it's
so
required to
slipped.
deal with a criminal like you.
My B. Stand down or face the consequences. It's funny that you think I'm gonna face the consequences when you're the one who's gonna die. Lived on one. Are you kidding? Get out of here. Get out of here. Wow. Okay. That's plot armor. That's just plot armor. Come on now. Moving on in. Alright, Karlak. Do your thing. This guy's gotta go. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get him. 36. No, that's too much. lae'zel might be able to handle it, though. So if we give you a kill, yeah, then you get the extra attack. So you can come down here. You can get this guy. I said you can get this guy. There we go. Let's first work on you. And then we have space to, like, move back and then work on you. Nice.
There's a parasite in that corpse.
Nice, nice,
Potent
nice.
Magic.
You know what's so crazy? It's so crazy how I keep getting more items to sell. And yet all I'm doing is just wandering around Moonrise Towers. And nobody seems to question that. Where am I getting it all from? I don't know. Maybe check on your guys. You might find that something has happened. Alright. Very good. We'll close the door behind us, just in case anybody feels like heading on out there and seeing the carnage. I don't know, it's the Shadow Curse, man. Who knows what happened? Who even knows what happened in the Shadow Curse? Anything could happen in the Shadow Curse. Maybe they went out without a moon lantern.
I seek a warrior
Alright. I'm gonna sell more stuff before, you know, while they're still around to sell to. That's not a threat. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just saying that there's a chance that at some point these merchants might not be here anymore. And should that time come, I will not be able to sell to them.
Get moving.
I'm not insisting or in whatever other word implying that, like, I'm gonna be the one who makes them not be here anymore. I never said that. Close that door. Close this door. Just close the doors. You know, just in case. It's just for everyone's protection. It's totally fine. Alright, so lae'zel. Is lae'zel who I want here? I think I actually want Will here. I think Will, someone who can ranged attack and do blasties, that feels like it's probably more useful than somebody who's stuck doing melee. Right. Yeah, let's get Will.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties,
Mm-hmm.
faced unimaginable evil.
Yeah.
But Thorn,
yeah,
he is made of pure hate. The sword goes
Pure
to
hate.
rejoice when the bastard's fallen. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Yeah? I'd like you to join me.
Sorry, but
lae'zel can take a seat. Will can level up. Let's go ahead and level him up. Get him to level 9 Warlock. I am likely, I think, gonna make him Warlock Sorcerer eventually. Don't feel like I need to do that right now. Flame Strike is pretty fucking solid. I like that. He gets a new Eldritch Invocation. What do we got here? Conjure Elemental with a spell slot. Speak with Dead without a spell slot. That's handy. Can I unchoose this one? I don't think so. Alright. Let's go with summon a Conjure an Elemental. I don't think I need Vampiric Touch. Swap that for Hold Monster. Good shit. And then you, at this point, I surely have a spare one of these, right? Gale has one, I think. Yeah. Send that to Will. Will can go ahead and scoop that. Nicely done. Oh, he can use this, the Potent Robe. That's way better. Although he is not doing great in the armor class department. Can we get... Where's the Gloves of Dexterity? Who's got those? Shadowheart has them equipped. Shit. What's her armor class? She got... Oh, right. She's using that. She doesn't... It's fine. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I suppose it's fine. Cold Brim Hat. Hat of Storm Scion's power. Let's go with that. What is this? Baneful Striking. Archery. Power. Guess this is all okay. Oh yeah, it is fucking pouring. Yeah, that was lightning for sure. Oh my god. That is so loud. That's so loud. Alright, this is fine. He'll be fine. 15, he's gonna get hit a bit. He's definitely gonna get hit a little bit, but it's alright. He'll live. Alright, so the plan is we can actually do this in a very, like, stupid way. Because these guys are really stupid. These guys are actually really stupid. It's actually incredibly stupid how stupid they are. Let's save first. Just in case things go horribly wrong. But, like, half this room is not even going to notice that half of this room is getting actively murdered.
You attacked someone.
I sure
Only
did.
The guards are allowed to do that, as this
I sure did attack someone.
demonstrate.
We got 3 dudes. The rest of them don't even know what's going on. Now, there is a scrying eye that's going to come in and out of here. Which we do want to be a little bit careful of. It's like it's one thing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
When I close the door. It's a whole other thing when I don't close the door, and they still somehow... Ow, Jesus Christ. They still somehow... don't realize what the fuck is happening. It's actually pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, just go double into you, just make sure it happens. There we go. I am in range of that, okay. Scrying eye passing through here at all? No. Yes? Yes it is, and it doesn't give a shit. It's so dumb, man. Fuck. That's lame. Ooh, good damage. You know what? I'm gonna go for actual stabbies on you. Damn it.
Nothing important is ever easy.
We'll go double. Fuck. Damn. Those smites hurt. They hurt. They're very painful. Alright, fine. We'll do stabbies.
My turn.
Bro. This missing has got to fucking stop. This missing has absolutely got to stop.
This'll help.
Okay. We're not gonna do anything yet. I think it warrants a short rest. They're not aggroed. They're yellow. Still yellow. They're still yellow somehow. They didn't hear all that happening.
Careful,
Because they're, I don't know, they're underpaid, I guess, and they don't give a shit. They don't really give a shit, I suppose.
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts, unless it's required to deal with a criminal like you.
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it? What are you even actually gonna do about it? Fuck. Hey, it's Nola. Hey, Nola. You gonna throw your knuckle curve? It's almost time. It's almost time for me to multitask when I stream. If you're unfamiliar. When we get to baseball season. Yeah, but I can throw again, though. That's the thing. I can keep on throwing. Okay. Nobody noticed that either, somehow. Scrying Eye is really not doing a good job of seeing what the fuck's happening. Alright. I kind of want to wait and get the Scrying Eye when it comes out. Because I'm very uncomfortable with the Scrying Eye. I find it very, distracting.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, well, tough. Yeah, well, tough. Where's that Scrying Eye? Here it comes. Is it coming? Is it coming? Where'd it go? I guess it's not a big deal if it doesn't show up. Guess that's okay. Oh, there it is. I'm sensing fewer people in here than there used to be. Get rid of this thing. Goodbye. Alright, let's get you over here. Over in Nola's blood. You know. It's fine. Doors are closed. Right? Doors closed. Doors very closed. It's so fucking closed. Do I have better than 55? No, I don't. Alright. Nice. Will, you wanna follow it up with an encore performance? And now he's encrusted with frost. Lovely. Is that because it's a crit? Is a crit a condition? That's kind of cool, if that's how that works.
That's it.
Okay, there's one fewer person that's gonna smite me. Guard's been killed. Well, as long as you don't make a fucking thing about it. Ow. God, that was a lot of damage. Very much not a fan of all this smiting going on here. Can I reach? Yes, I can. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and your miss.
Another fight. Let's go.
Blasties. Love it. Alright, well. Cleared out this room. Hey guys, you'll never believe. You'll never believe what I have. I have more stuff that all your guards are wearing. That's so crazy. Like, all the equipment that your guards have on them, I have that to sell now. It's weird. Don't think about it too hard. Don't even think about it too hard at all. Don't even worry about it. It is just not even worth worrying about. Taking the Groves Off the Table by Ketherick Thorne. Druids, meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity, and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can perhaps be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile, Ianthus. Value the... What, because nature, I guess, is a pun? Value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general, and in the extreme, this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course is for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciples or else shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually, all shall be infected with tadpoles. So, in case you were wondering what inspired Aladon to go, you know, deal with Kaga way back in the old days, back when things were way simpler. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Recruiting gnolls. It's crazy, isn't it? How many people were part of it? Alright, let's go talk to Obludra again. She's neutral in all of this. Can sell this stuff. She don't give a shit.
Welcome back. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
Alright. What can I sell to you? How about this helmet? How's about? These things is... That sweet, sweet money. Look at all that sweet, sweet money. Look at it all. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Funds. Alright. So, I don't think we need to short rest again. That doesn't feel necessary. But what we can do is we can take some of our 46 small healing potions and heal up Karlach. Let's go ahead and save. Got one more room. Got one more room. Hey, you guys. Now, there's a scrying eye. I kind of don't care about this scrying eye, though, because it turns out there's no one left to get mad. We've taken out all the rest of it. So let's get people nice and positioned up here in the rafters. Man, this is bringing back memories of Dror Ragzlin. Remember those days? Remember those simpler times? Remember the goblin camp? Remember when we knocked Dror Ragzlin into the spider pit and they ate him? Remember that? Wasn't that swell? Alright, there's still dudes upstairs. But those dudes are not really a threat. I'm not really worried about them. I'll go take them out eventually, but they're not really a problem at the moment. Now, the only problem that could happen here is if somehow people decide to come up on the rafters and start meddling.
Defender of the people.
But I don't know that they will. That scrying eye is just kind of staring in the corner. I don't really know what it's up to.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
But here we go. Let's go ahead and drop a save now. Now that we're up here, all in position and stuff. This is the last room of people to take out, other than those guys I ignored upstairs. Now, I don't think that the Zentarim are going to get triggered here unless they get hit by something. So we'll see how this goes. I shouldn't have to take out Roa Moonglow, and I shouldn't have to take out like the 2 or 3 other people that she's got with her. I don't really care that much. But they're merchants that we can still use later.
That, as this one is about to demonstrate.
So, I'd prefer not to aggro them if at all possible. It's a lot of dudes. We are going to aggro Lantarv, though. He is very, very much aggroed. And thus, you know, we come to the crux of why I didn't need to buy certain things from him. For Kresh reasons. If we remember the Kresh. Come on, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, I know. I was gonna kill him, but...
Well, so much for peace.
Alright. You can take one shot on you, and then I guess we could do one shot on you, right? Of course it missed the one guy. Of course it did. Alright, now Lantarv, I think, might try to come up here and push people off. Barkskin, uh-oh. Alright, Karlak. We'll rage. It's worth the use of one at this point. Because we'll get to take out a bunch of dudes here. Okay, that's one down. I don't really want Lantarv doing whatever the fuck he's doing, so let's try to take him out. Sorry, buddy. You were a good merchant. Actually, you were kind of a dickhead, so I don't really feel bad about this.
Battle favors the fearless.
Also, that scrying eye's gotta go. It shouldn't matter. There's nobody really left for it to deal with, but let's just get rid of it. Alright, here we go. Now they all get their turns. Now, some of these guys are dangerous, and some of these guys are not dangerous at all. Like, these pilgrims are really not dangerous. The goblins are really not dangerous. The adepts and the paladins, on the other hand, no guardian of faith. Get out of here. Not summoning a guardian of faith. They're going to be a little bit more of a problem. Bless is fine. I don't care about Bless. Ooh, you have advantage. Wow, I'm so scared. So scared of your advantage. Oh, you think you're gonna do something up here, huh? You really think you're gonna fucking do something. Alright, so who's casting Bless? Is Acolyte? Yeah, let's interrupt that.
Let's play.
Oh, I'm so scared of your Bless. Alright. I'm still in a spot where I can hide, which is pretty great. What's your deal? I would like to take you out, but I also would like to take out the guy who is close to death. And then I also want to blow you off of here. Oh, I don't have Repelling Blast on anymore. That's right. We can change that now. Karlak. Who do you want to delete? This guy? For sure, right?
Handy.
This guy for sure. Oh, Will gets a turn next, so I kind of don't want to waste a throw on you. Let's actually, can we reach you? Your path's going to be interrupted, right? There's not going to be a way to get to you. Ugh, that's going to suck. Do you have any more, paladin guys? Alright, how close can I get? If I go over here, am I able... Nice. Beautiful. Nice. Alright. This is a bit scary, though. Just because... Yeah, I would like to get rid of both of you. Nice. Okay, good. Don't have to worry about paladins smiting me for shitloads of damage. Eh. 0 whole damage. Swell. Oh, they're coming up. I'm scared now. They're gonna do a whole, like, 0 damage to me. What will I do then?
Sounds like fun.
Okay. Good stuff.
Leave no trace.
Blast off.
Ready for another round? That's it.
And last but not least... There we have it. Oh, Moonrise Towers.
All's well that
You
ends.
seemed so threatening once upon a time. But that time is over. Now I gotta be careful who I loot here because I think the Zentharim are probably gonna want certain people's stuff as theirs. I think they might think that maybe they're entitled to some of this stuff, and I don't know about that. But I'm not really gonna be one to, like, cause problems when problems don't need to be caused, you know? Because sometimes it's not that big a deal. Where's Lantarv? Hey, buddy. Look at all this stuff that I didn't have to actually buy. Look at all that. Look at all of that. Minthara might want that. Breastplate. That's not bad. What was this? Plate armor +1. That's kind of cool. It's kind of decent. It's kind of maybe some pretty good stuff. Shadowheart might even want that, as it turns out. Maybe. Yeah, like these guys, I don't think I don't need to steal off of them, and I feel like the Zentharim are gonna say that the Pilgrims are kind of their property. Oh, I'm encumbered. Oh no. Don't love that for me. Oh, I guess it's fine. Alright, anybody else? Do I really care about? I don't think so. Alright. Let's go back to our drow friend. Man, I really thought we were doing the mausoleum tonight. I think we can get started on it, but thought we were gonna have a little bit more to do with it. I guess not. It's fine. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine.
Welcome back. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
Alrighty. I would like to sell you some things and some stuff. You've still got a little bit of money on you. I would like to have it. The money on you that you have. I would like for it to be my money instead. I would vastly prefer if it were my money instead of your money. And, you know... Yeah, I'm not going to use any of those things, but... I'm also not going to use any of these things. Potion of flying, give potion of invisibility. I'll take those. You know what? I'll take those. To slightly ease the burden of the money you have to give me.
Come back any.
Very good. Okay, so I'm going to save. We have pretty much taken out all of Moonrise Towers, which is pretty cool. Feels good. That feels right to me. I feel like they deserved it. Feel like they all kind of deserved it. Man, Balthazar is going to be so fucking confused when he gets back here. He's going to be like, wow, everybody's dead. They're all dead. Every single one of them is dead. What the fuck happened? Although he's a necromancer, so he'll probably just bring them all back. And it'll be like nothing ever happened. There's one more room that I haven't dealt with yet. And it's this room. And it's because it was right above one of the other rooms. And if I fell through, then it would have aggroed the people down below. Ask me how I know that.
You were seen picking a lock. Now this guard's picking a fight.
Okay. Oh. Alright, you want to, like, unlock the door for me, then? I mean, if you want to just, like, unlock the door, that'd be swell. Can I blast the door down? There we go. Hey, dude. How's it going? Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. Shit. You're the last bastion, man. I don't know what to tell you.
No holding back.
There ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody else. I thought there was another guy. I did think there was one more guy in here. But I guess not. Alright, we've already been in all these rooms. These are the rooms we've been in. That's Balthazar's room, that's Ketheric's room, and that's Melodia's room. So we don't need to go in any of those rooms. We are officially done. Yeah, that's the throne room. Down there. So, we're officially done in Moonrise Towers. Until we do something about the relic. So, without further ado, I suppose we should go do something about the relic. I think. Right? At this point, there's really nothing else that remains to do here in Moonrise Towers. We've done it all. I don't think there's any other side quests to do here. It's just Ketheric Thorm's relic. Yeah. Find Zevlor, Arabella's parents. Oh, we have to tell Arabella. That's okay. That's fine. I think we can go ahead and talk to Minthara and stuff now. I think that makes all sense. Let's go and deal with camp. Talk to Minthara. We'll talk to Arabella. We'll do all that stuff. Where is Arabella? She's in camp now, right? We told her to go to camp. Wait for us. She should be with Withers. There she is. Hey, Arabella. I'm gonna give you some upsetting news.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
We'll go with the Bard answer, because obviously that's the only answer I can give, because the other one is a lie.
No. No. I don't believe you. They'd never leave me. They promised.
Aww.
Get away from me.
This is sad. I'm sorry. That sucks. Hey, Minthara, how you doing?
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you.
I'll overlook that slight.
For allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself.
You're very welcome, Minthara.
Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
And we will break them. It's time for revenge.
Precisely.
Yeah.
While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketherick. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Any suggestions on how we kill an invulnerable man?
All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketherick's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
Yeah, that's fine.
The Prism will protect me. You will fight alongside me and help me to get my vengeance.
Yeah, sounds good.
I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the Prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
All right. Sleep well. We will venture forth together come morning.
I do not sleep unless I wish to.
Well, yeah, you're an elf, so
Until
that makes
I feel
sense.
safe among this company. I shall spend my nights.
That was a
planning
stupid thing to say, especially considering I'm a half-elf. I should know that. You can trade places with Will for now.
a paragon of wisdom.
There she goes. Now she is, like, level 1. So, that's great. We can level her up, I think. That's fine.
If it is for the best.
Do I want to respec her? Probably not. She's probably fine as she is. I'm really not going to use Minthara. What's her deal? What's her stats? 17, 12, 13. Oh, God, that's so many odd numbers. Ugh. Gross. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just start working on it. So she's a paladin. Which is useful. I'm going to make her part... She's also... she's in her underwear. Because I took her armor when I looted her. That's fine. Alright, we're going to just add Warlock to this, just so you have Blasties. Gonna need you to get some Blasties. Blasties are good. Blasties are great. We love Blasties. Sure it gets Fairy Fire, by virtue of being a drow. I feel like Fiend is good for you. Let's go ahead and do Hex and... yeah, sure. We're really just here for you-know-what. It's really what we're here for. Hellish Rebuke, I guess. Agonizing Blast, Repelling Blast, and we're good. So she gets Fairy Fire, that's fine. Alright, no more Warlock, Paladin the rest of the way. Alright, Paladin. Defense for sure, right? This is just get advantage, right? Yeah, defense. Alright. Go ahead and get cure wounds and your smites. It's all good. Paladin, like, really is not my playstyle. I've tried using one. I have another playthrough where I started as a paladin, and I'm working my way through it, but it's like, it's alright. I'm not super into it. It's just not a playstyle. I'm not big on, like, the melee style for whatever reason, which is crazy, because in, like, action RPGs and stuff, I totally am. But I don't find that I much prefer ranged attackers in Baldur's Gate. Cure Wounds is good. We can take that out for Branding Smite. And we're good. Aura of Protection. What does that do? Gain a +0 bonus to saving throws. Wonderful. That's so useful. I love +0 bonuses. Sure. It's fine. Very good. Minthara is mostly set up. Now we still have to deal with, like, armor and stuff and stuff. Is this versatile? It's not versatile. Alright, so it's actually not that good. Guess you can use plate armor. I'm not, you know what? I kind of don't care. Kind of don't care about equipping Minthara at the moment. Who are we bringing with us? Shadowheart, right? It's gotta be Shadowheart. It's gotta be Shadowheart.
It doesn't seem long ago that Minthara would have sought to kill us.
I know, right?
And now we've welcomed her along. We're nothing if not magnanimous.
You said it, sister. Join me.
A bit crowded. Don't lead the...
Shadowheart, you want to level up and get that ice storm you've been waiting on forever? Because that'd be swell. That'd be so swell. Cleric level 3, my ass. Sorcerer level 7. You take that ice storm and you run with it. We can also... they're all useful. They're all useful. One more level, we can get Dimension Door. It's fine. We can wait a level. It's not a big deal. Okay, Shadowheart. I would like to change your equipment. I don't think we want you in clothes anymore. I think I want you in armor. Although... is this good for you? Probably not, right? You can get you something better. Plate armor +1 is good. Kind of. It's not great, but it's good. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, it looks pretty fucking sick, if I'm being honest. Looks pretty fucking sick, quite frankly. Gloves of Dex now don't matter. We don't need them. We can give them to Will. And instead, you can get something better. What is this? Luminous Gloves. Do you have anything that does radiant damage? Alright, who's got better equipment? I think I like this on you better. And then this can go to somebody like Will or Gale, who needs the extra +1 to... armor class. Alright, what else? What do you got for gloves? Who has gloves? Somebody has to have good gloves. Also, what does this do? Oh, what Arcane Acuity is, though. Fuck. I don't know what it is. What is it? Wish the game would fucking tell me. What else we got here? What are good things? Is this like Belligerent Skies? Can do Reverberation. That's a whole combo thing I don't know that I care about trying to do. I really don't have any better gloves. That's kind of crap. That's kind of crap. It's kind of unfortunate crap. Wish I had better gloves. Where's my traveler's chest? It's over here. Okay. Okay, let's just take a look at what we... The fuck? Let's take a look at what we've got. Type. Her weapon's fine. I don't care about changing her weapon. She's got what she needs there. Is there something better here? This actually isn't bad. Just can't get critted. I mean, as things go, it's pretty decent. Arcane Acuity. It's a weapon attack. I don't know what Arcane Acuity is, but she's not going to use weapon attacks, so that's irrelevant. Do we have good heavy armor? Have we acquired good heavy armor? Not really. I think what she has is probably the best we have. So that's fine. Like, she's okay in that regard. She's got a good shield. She's not going to be obscured. Whispering Promise. She's got okay with boots. That's not relevant. Just having Scorching Ray, not bad. I guess we could do that. And she's got a good necklace already, so yeah, that's about it. Alright, cool. Anything good here? Yeah, that's good. Good stuff. And then who cares with this? Then that doesn't matter. She's not going to use that. Cool. So she's pretty much set up.
These things have stayed interesting.
Good stuff. All right, let's get on out of here. And we'll make our way over to the mausoleum, which we can start on, and we will probably spend most, if not all, of next stream on. Okay, so that's all taken care of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing left to do here other than main story, so let's go do it. Let's go do it. We have a conversation waiting for us with Raphael over here. We skipped out on it last time. We maneuvered our way around him, but I don't think he's going to let us get away this time. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Let's just get this over with.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
Oh, yeah? Well, there once was a man from Nantucket. How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
You don't say. What dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed.
Well, then what fucking use are you?
It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
How do you even know there's danger ahead?
My dear friend, I think you'll find I play my part in many of
Yeah, I'm noticing.
Cannot the same be said for you these days, true soul?
Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Spell it out.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
This is like Smoke Monster shit. This is like season 6 of Lost shit. They're only telling me half of what you really know. Give me the deets, motherfucker.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer.
Are you afraid of this creature?
Listen here, pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Yeah?
And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Well, there we go.
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Like a dog with a bone here, aren't you, Shadowheart? I mean, I get that it's like your whole fucking deal, but like, we've seen a lot of stuff since we've been here in the Shadow Realm, or whatever you want to call it. You're really still like just, we're good with this? Even after like the House of Healing and everything? We're just, okay. Alright. Who am I to judge, I suppose?
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
Alright. Well, here we go. We're gonna drop a save.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
Failed attempts. Indeed. Indeed. In we go. Wraithwind Mausoleum. Well, here we are. Not much to explore here. Let's go on in.
Whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
Alone.
Not wanted. Not needed. Leave.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that, but... What's this plaque say?
Here lies beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Melodia Thorm. Well, 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 what do we got over here?
Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Yeah, Ketherick. He's back. He's back. How you doing that? You don't have muscles. How are you... How? That seems rather improbable, I believe. Man, it is fucking pouring out there.
The ancestors of Ketherick Thorm arranged into macabre totems. But why? Ketherick Thorm's ancestors, desecrated and arranged into foul artworks. But why?
There's a lot of fucking bones here, man. So many bones. Why so many bones? Journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child and ending with what appear to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel. Not toward her most devoted servant, not after Melodia. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it, that much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility. The embrace of oblivion, the reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows, knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, and nothingness. Still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. So after his daughter died, he,
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
Yeah, I think Raphael was kind of hinting at that, right?
A symbol of Merkel.
Merkel.
That's curious.
Merkel, huh? Stained book. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. Maybe we should remember that. Maybe that might help us with a puzzle later. Oh, I'm sitting in bones. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. Not really feeling that. Being honest.
With pleasure.
Bro.
Alright. What now?
Ooh, Vivacious Cloak. Gain 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. Alright. I suppose that's okay. Diary of Ketherick Thorm, that's volume 3. Where's volume 2? I need volume 2. Found volume 1. Is volume 2 over here? Did I miss it? Was it over in this room? Yeah, it is. Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort, the thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. Ah, so after his daughter died, he turned to necromancy, so he could bring his daughter back. hold on. There we go. Now we can go get Volume 3. See what else he's written.
Ketheric Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel.
Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake? Alright, Asterion. You're gonna be needed here.
More to this place. I'm sure of it.
Not ominous in the slightest.
Lady Shah's presence is near.
Susun Elg Oloth.
So, this is where Isabel was resting, before Daddy Ketheric brought her back.
Did we know it was Isabel?
Someone there?
Like, did we know that?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Like, did that come up before now? Or was Astarion just like really perceptive? I can't remember if, like, it got mentioned before.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Alright, we're gonna blow up all these traps. All these traps gotta go. There's so many of them.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Get rid of them one at a time. Luckily, Astarion is a specialist when it comes to this.
How considerate.
Uh-oh. I guess we should roll again. As much as I hate to use inspiration on blowing up traps and stuff. I really don't want this place, like, going up in flames or anything.
How considerate.
Plus, we'll get more inspiration. It's fine.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Alright, there we go. I think that's all of them.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay. So we have to do this in the correct order, right? Moonrise Towers. Grief.
This place is trapped.
And General.
Be careful. There are traps about.
So this jives with what Balthazar said in his notes. Should open the way. There it is. Here we are. Hey, remember that Sharon Temple we were supposed to be finding? Forever ago? I think we finally found it. I think we finally goddamn found it. Oh, hello. Oh, for Christ's sake, guys, come on. Can we just... Please. Please, thank you. Alright, here we go. We ready to head in to the Sharan Temple? So this is where the night song is, huh? And this is where Ketheric's immortality is stemming from. Here we are. The Gauntlet of Shar.
The Gauntlet of Shar. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Yeah, she did. I guess. It's kind of falling apart a bit. It's kind of looks like it's seen better days. Alright, well. Let's poke around a bit. We got a little bit more time. We can poke around a bit.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice. Is that Shah herself who speaks?
Imagine coming here without Shadowheart. I think she'll, like, permanently leave the party if you do that. Like, if you actually come here without her.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Let's disarm these traps. Our trap disarmer in chief. A lot of dead people here. So many dead people. Why are there so many dead people?
Be careful. There are traps about.
Alright. Well, Shar's like big on darkness, right? So maybe...
Not as bad as it could
Maybe we should like extinguish the lights and make it all dark and stuff. Would she like that? I think she might like that. I think that might be kind of her jam.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Can I do this myself without having to rely on Asterion? That'd be great. Yups. Sure can. Another lever. What's this place? It's locked. Okay. Can always pick the lock later. Oh. You guys.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Come on now.
The Dark Lady's path lies in darkness. Perhaps that is how I can see.
What are you saying, Shadowheart? Saying stuff about stuff?
Trap. Be cautious.
I feel like you're probably... Oh. I feel like you're probably feeling like you're in your element here. This is kind of your jam. I get that. It's so silly.
Near that gem if I can't see the ring.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
There we go. Putting out more of the lights. Nice.
Trap. Be cautious.
Nice. Ooh. That was a dangerous one. A little dangerous. A little bit dangerous. I like how the mushrooms can't decide if they want to be visible or not.
Repulsed again. But that glowing ring I saw may show the way.
Yeah, well, let's put out the lights and then... Hey, look, there it is. You want to do it, Shadowheart? You want to be the one to do it?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
You want to do the honors? Gonna push the button?
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
See, there you go, Shadowheart.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, so this door opened. Also, this door can open. I don't think I want to go through this door yet, because there's more exploring I want to do. This is more of a direct path. It's also over here. Got a plaque. Chasm Creeper. No? Okay. Guess I can't have that.
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
It's very deep. That's so deep. That's so deep and intelligent. Alright, here we go. Let's go through here. Finding our way into the Sharan Temple.
In darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
Ooh, sneaky mushrooms. Gonna do some sneaky mushrooms by jumping on over here. Let's drop a save. Why not? Why not? Why not drop a save? Anybody wanna... There he is. There he is. Look at him just waiting there for me. This little cloaker. Wanna watch something fun? Don't heal. I just need to keep succeeding my stealth check. Ah! My last playthrough, I was able to do this. Without, I was able to just take him out. He just never even saw me, ever. Now, this guy's kind of annoying if you actually do have to fight him. It's quite a bit annoying. But he's very weak now, health-wise, because we got a lot of free shots in. So we might be able to take him out before he's able to summon a friend. And by summon a friend, I mean, it's not even like calling reinforcements, it's just like making a copy of himself. Which doesn't give me any extra experience, it's just bullshit. Can you do 9, Shadowheart? I really would like for you to do 9. There we go. Beautiful. How close are we to a level up? Not close. I don't think we're gonna get one until just before the end of the act. I think we're gonna be going into the Ketheric fight at this current level, which should be totally fine. What we got here? Oh, bunch of shit. Whole bunch of shit. Alright, does this thing have anything on him? Got anything good on you? Anything at all? No. That's disappointing. Alright, well, is what it is. Weird thing to be in a Sharan temple, but, you know, we don't ask questions, I guess.
Let's crack it open.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Got mushrooms. You want mushrooms? We got mushrooms. There's a lot of fucking mushrooms in here. A lot of big fucking mushrooms. Looks like the Underdark around here. Take that mushroom soup. Yeah, I'm taking all the shit. Why not? Why so many mushrooms? What's the deal with the mushrooms? Is that like also part of Shar's thing? Like, you need to eat a shitload of mushrooms?
This is a dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homie is not the first word that comes to mind.
Don't get mad, Shadowheart. Don't get mad. We're expressing interest in your religion, right? You should be happy to share all of the things that you know. Okay, man, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, hello. Alright. It's all good?
Feed your bodies and rest your minds. Lady Shah needs her warriors strong and ready.
Abandoned journal. Handwriting is a hasty, lopsided scrawl. About the pages are blots of ink and smudges of dry blood. Lady Shark continues to preserve me, though escape is impossible. The beast still prowls our halls, though the sounds of battle no longer reach my ears. I fear all my brothers and sisters have fallen in defense of the Night Singer's sacred gauntlet. But I shall wait. The beast will not linger for long, surely. Shorter entry, the handwriting even more skewed and erratic. The beast still remains. Why does it not just leave? And why does it sing? The food is gone. I must preserve my strength. Final entry is barely legible. Mistress, embrace me, please. Man, that thing Raphael's scared of is really scary. Seems really scary. I'm sure we're not going to have to fight it at all. What's over here?
Even the rats have the good sense to pay homage to Lady Shah. A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
Alright, we'll pray. I guess we could do that. Make Shadowheart happy. I am trying to bang her after all.
A pleasurable shiver runs down your spine. You feel as if you've unburdened a troubling thought and forgotten it forever.
Got Night Singer's favor. And there's a bunch of rats here. Why are there so many rats? I don't know. Maybe some mysteries are meant to stay mysteries. Let's drop a save. Let's go on in. Let's go on in. Hello.
You prowl my battleground. Why? Are you friend? Foe? Thieving scavenger?
I am none of those, actually. Foe, actually. It's foe. It's the correct answer. I'm foe.
You find yourself.
We're not going to let them know that.
Skull, somehow hosting a
But I am foe,
amongst
as it turns out.
of maggots. Another presence lurks within.
Ooh.
Manipulating the corpse like a puppet.
Ooh, creepy.
A friend. An uninvited friend. I do not request help.
Well, Zrel sent me.
Did she now? Enter. I will see if I have any use for
Well, she's dead, so it's fine. She actually put up 0 fight, as it turns out. I don't know why, but...
The quakes herald the shadows. They found me.
They've found you, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, creepy. Merkel's fat lapdog, huh? Alright, these umbral tremors are gonna spawn new enemies if we don't deal with them, so let's maybe deal with them, shall we? Let's go ahead and deal with them so that they go the fuck away. Alright, these are just allies. Which is cool. They're sending allies. That's great.
Make it hurt.
Nicely done. Hey, Starion, you want to just single-handedly end this entire fight? That's okay. Just take out 3 of the Umbral Tremors by yourself. That's fine. Totally not stupid and broken. Path is interrupted. Hate that for me. I don't think there's going to be a way to do it, so let's just take you. Just smack you up. Shadowheart, do you want to do some damage to this Umbral Tremor? That'd be so swell. Be so swell. Mark of Putrefaction. Okay. You guys don't seem to be doing much.
In position.
Alright, I would like to... Now, can I can't throw this at this, right? It's not gonna let me. Can't target that. What if I use a dagger? Is that better? Path is interrupted. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that. Alright, so we're gonna have to actually shoot it with a bow. There we go.
Want to do it?
How's that? You guys want to finish this? Here we go. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's more. Turns out there's more. Looks like there's more. Let's go for this one. Can I reach? Any chance I can get over there? No. Any chance I can get over there? No. No chance. I could Misty Step, but that's kind of shit. Don't really think I want to do that. Alright, let's just want to blast. Nice. You guys aren't going to help with that. You're just going to stand around. Cool. That's fine. Go ahead and jump over here. And then you can use your main hand attack.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Just do nice and stabbies. And then actually, can you jump? I don't know how much more movement you have. Probably not a whole lot. But at the very least, you can come over here and do a bow attack. Nicely done.
Talk to me.
And then Shadowheart, can you finish this off?
Let me strike true.
Beautiful. Oh, hey. Hi. Hello. You're big and scary. Alright, we're gonna drop a save. And then let's just have this conversation. Let's have this conversation. Also, we can loot this, just this here. Nice. Good on him. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Hello there. You must be Balthazar.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased.
I sure am pleased. Zerel sent me. Not just a true soul, I have some extra planar help, so to speak. Yeah, we don't need to...
General Thorn. Rubbish. Everything is at hand here.
Uh-huh.
Zerel merely envies the General's faith in me. I am in the midst of a grand strategy.
Do tell.
But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here. I take
Well, there's the relic that keeps Ketheric immortal, right? Ooh, I'm sure I've read of a notable Balthazar before. Is this older Baldur's Gate lore, or is this just D&D lore I'm supposed to know?
You remember an ancient scroll rescued from an Amcathran monastery. It spoke of Balthazar, monastic order's leader. Specifically, it recorded his death.
I don't really care.
interesting and private. Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my creations kill you right now, thief.
Excuse you? I have Zrel's permission.
Zrel exceeds her authority. But fine. I'll overlook your transgressions this time. There are much grander things at stake. The Night Song is my finest creation. If I never exceed myself, I will still die happy. Not that I ever intend to do something as gauche as truly dying, of course. Now, given your prying nature, I have work for you.
Fair.
As a
I could pretend to be offended, but that's pretty fair.
The Night Song lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, need my help?
I do not need you.
It's okay. Okay.
But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The Night Song is close, but the way is barred, and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded or fallen.
Okay.
Trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
Yeah, that was my plan. I'll see what I can do.
Do not fail me.
Why are you guys disapproving? You said to play along.
Of my creations and be forced
What the shit?
to try again.
What? Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Alright, you know what? You know what? I know what'll make you approve of me. I know just the thing that's gonna make you approve. I know just the fucking thing. I have the answer. I know what it is. I know what it is. You guys want me to kill Balthazar right now. That's what you want me to do. Alright, let's do it. Let's kill Balthazar.
Behavior has caused upset. Now a fight is unavoidable.
Get fucked, buddy. You're ensnared. You can't escape. You're not gonna do your fucking teleport shit. Oh my god, this fight was so obnoxious the first time. First time I did this fight, it was so goddamn awful. I learned my lesson. Get him nice and ensnared. And then he can't do his little teleport away shenanigans. You got nothing, motherfucker. Absolutely nothing. I don't think I want to get close to him, though. What you gonna do? You can't move. You can't move. Didn't think so. Alright, Lorelei. I think we're going to drop ourselves a fireball. Yeah. Let's drop it on these fuckers. Beautiful.
You think striking down my body will be the end of me?
Yeah, I think it will be, actually. You want to dash? You think you want to dash? That's what you think? You think that? Get out of here, Balthazar. Goodbye. Get fucked. Alright. No, I want to save that.
Need to act fast.
Alright, we can go ahead and... I think we meta... Do I want to meta magic here? I don't know if that's necessary. Let's go Ice Storm. And we can get everybody. Can we get everybody? Oh, there's a rat? I don't want to kill the rat. The rat. is, like, not a problem. I'm not too worried about the rat. Slip. 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 Okay, we're not. That's fine. Okay, you've got... Oh, you got a lot of health. Actually, kind of have a lot of health. I don't love how much health you have. You know what? I'm not really worried about that guy. I think I want to take you out. Okay.
Can't even catch my breath.
Nice. 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 Alright, so this should finish you off. Maybe? Yeah. That's what I was hoping for. And then we can go ahead and start working on you. You got a lot of health, but also you're not that scary, so... Mr. Flesh Golem. Nice. Fetid fish, rancid shark. I mean, it makes sense that he'd be immune to frightened. I'd be very surprised if this flesh golem can be frightened. Corpulent rage? Wait a second. You got, like... Got summon something?
Still on my feet.
Don't summon something. That sucks. Okay.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Ready to die? Because you're done. Because Karlach is, unbeatable. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, he lived on 4. Oh, shit, he lived on 4. Got him.
Still breathing.
So, Balthazar, huh? Hey, man, I bet you thought things were gonna go very differently for you when the day started. I'm willing to bet you didn't have this on your bingo card. Seemed awfully, confident. Soul Cage Research. Rambling notes in a spidery, jagged hand fill the volume to speak of a soul cage binding the life force of one to that of another. A crude drawing shows 2 figures side by side. The one on the left appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while the one on the right has a corresponding wound in its own chest. Lovely. Summon Golem Bell. Well, Golem's dead, so that's not really going to help. Allied undead within 6 meters are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage, and it gives you animate dead. That's kind of crazy. I'm not really having any necromancer characters, so it's not really going to be that useful to me. Alright, well, we've got Lolth's Candle. Give me that. Take that. Yes, I will. What we got up here? What's... There was something else. Hold on. Stuff on the bookshelf? Was I able to, like, reach stuff on the bookshelf? Broken Moon Lantern, Dead Pixie. An urn? Okay, we got some dead stuff in there. What's in here? More, alchemy materials. Got ourselves a rustic chest. More alchemy materials. Creative vegetables. What else we got here? Another urn. No, can't reach it. Alright. Okay. More alchemy materials. Scroll of Cloud Kill, that's pretty dope. So, you guys happy with me now? Is it all, we all good? You done disapproving of me? Now that I fucking killed Balthazar right in front of your faces? How's that? Alright, we good? Everything fine? Okay. So, with that, I think this is a good opportunity to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. We are going to go ahead and explore the Sharan Temple, the Gauntlet of Shar, next time. Oh, shit. Okay. And we're going to start by looting these corpses. I'll do that off screen, I guess. I'll just do that after I end off here. Can we go ahead and open this up with a difficulty class 30? We sure can. Hell yeah. We'll explore that next time. I'll wait to open those up. I'll just loot these reconstituted duelists. Yeah, we have an entire fucking Sharan Temple to explore, and this is going to take quite a lot of time. So, my guess is the vast majority of the next stream is going to be doing the Gauntlet of Shar. Between the fights and the trials and all that stuff, I think we're probably going to take care of most of the stream just doing the Gauntlet of Shar. And then, after that, we should be pretty good to go ahead and finish off Act 2. But finishing off Act 2 is going to be hefty, so my guess is it's going to be 2 streams. Next stream to do the Gauntlet of Shar, and then the stream after that to finish up Act 2, and then move into the interim between Act 2 and Act 3. There's a little bit of stuff that happens there before Act 3 starts proper. But that being said, the next stream is going to be Monday, March 24th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, till about 9:30-ish. And we're going to dig our way through this Sharan Temple, and maybe Shadowheart will find the answers she seeks. Or maybe she won't. We'll have to find out next time. Until then, good night.